Hello, everyone. My name is Penny Liles, and I work for the UNC Institute Best Practices within the Department of Psychiatry. We are contracted by the North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services to provide support to mental health agencies across the state who provide IPS-supported employment. This is the only evidence-based model of supported employment that helps people with mental health and/or substance use diagnoses find and maintain work. Employment is a pathway to recovery, and individuals who are employed experience less psychiatric symptoms, use less psychiatric services, and have a better quality of life. National research shows that 65 to 75% of individuals with a serious mental illness want to work. However, only 15% are actually employed. When individuals are on an IPS team, the typical employment rate is greater than 40%, which is a significant increase in individuals who are achieving their employment and recovery goals. Employment benefits not only the person directly, but also our communities. Part of the support that we provide to IPS teams involves evaluating them according to a fidelity scale and providing recommendations for improvement. During the evaluation, we ask the providers to submit a spreadsheet with lots of data so that we can make calculations for ratings. Last semester, 4 students wrote a code based on the tabs on the spreadsheet we submitted. The next step is to polish up the code and add calculations to formalize the data sheets. We're hoping that this would simplify the process both for providers and ourselves as reviewers and increase the accuracy of our data collection. I'm going to show you the spreadsheet that we submitted to the students last semester and that they worked on for us. You will see that there are several different tabs. You will also see that there's a lot of columns here, and we've asked this information for every individual that's served. So now what we need is what is here in yellow and highlighting for these calculations to be added as a code to help us do our ratings. We have 32 teams across North Carolina, so that is a ton of data, and this would greatly help us a lot. We know that this is a big task, and if you're able to finish that and you have time in your semester, we would also like for you to add another feature where you take our consensus rating spreadsheet, which I'm showing to you now, where each reviewer will do their own rating and write their comments to why they have that rating. And then as a group, we come together with a final rating and comments. So we would take this spreadsheet and make it into part of that platform. And from there, then if there is time and we know that it might not happen, and if it doesn't, we can always request for next semester from the group of students that it goes into our report template where that final rating would go here for each of the 25 items. And any notes that we have listed in that spreadsheet would automatically be inserted in here. And the writer of this report would be able to edit and polish up whatever it might be that we have found in our observations from that review. Again, we know it's a lofty project, and we are just excited for anything that you might be able to do for us. The students last semester sent me the code in GitHub that I can share with you. We also have a shared Teams folder that the students created a video about what software they used and how they came to work on our project and what they actually completed for us. There are also students at UNC this semester, and they said they would be available for consultation if you all needed it. Lastly, this project has lots of potential. First, with all of the data stored in one place, we can start looking at patterns and themes across the state. This is ideal for research projects because the data would be at our fingertips. This data could also be used to develop trainings for providers to improve mental health services. With aggregated data, we could present this to the state and propose policy changes to increase accessibility to services for people with disabilities. To date, there are no other states that have a website for IPS teams to upload data securely. If we could create something that is user-friendly and efficient, this project could expand nationally and internationally, as this service is provided in over 30 states in the United States and throughout Europe. Thank you for your consideration of our project, and we look forward to hearing from you.